Peace and prosperity, forward-thinking people, Golden Star Global people, PAPP head in the ECDA ye. Happy Wednesday to you all, right? I hadn't said that in a while. I just had to do that. What's going on? It's your man, Ali. Coming to you live from the Baltimore's territory, area, whatever, right? Just wanted to jump on real quick to share some value on cash flow slash liquidity, right? Sharing value and importance for people who want to be mindful about becoming an asset, right? Let me get a Lydian world, right? Those that want to become mindful about becoming an asset, right? So we always just like to jump on every so often to share value, right? And excuse me, and that's what it's all about. I got a way of life that's all about uplifting myself, uplifting others, those who are listening. If they hear something that they feel is of value and they decide to implement it in their everyday life, hey, that is really, awesome. That's the goal. Because every day, all we choose to do, all we really should be deciding to do is uplift ourselves and to become better at what it is that we are at the moment into doing, right? And I want to talk today about putting cash to work, right? Saving in an alternative way instead of saving in just cash and putting your cash into a bank. I'm talking about alternatively saving and appreciating assets like non-fungible tokens, right? Also known as NFTs, right? Saving in alternative ways to pay and be paid, like uh, digital currencies or encrypted currencies, right? And there's so many of them out there. However, today, as always, we're going to really home in on one in particular, and that currency and or ecosystem is known as the G99 ecosystem, blockchain, G99 alternative currency, right? Um, and the importance that people need to know is that we can market and promote an ecosystem that is all about empowering people, offering people a solution, much like our foundation, much like the pmtmlo foundation team is all about marketing, promoting peace, prosperity, good fortune, peace of mind, and abundance, right? Marketing, promoting about our foundation, right? And of course, we are also online, right? At https semicolon // pmtmlo Foundation.com. And as always, I'm going to upload that into the bio so that those who maybe hear some value that piques their interest and they like to know more, by all means browse the website. You can even on the homepage, click on the homepage, and if you'd like to partner with this G99 ecosystem, the hyperlink takes you right to the page that would allow you to partner with the G99 ecosystem, because it's all about partnering, collaborating, not so much always exchanging, trading your time for a little bit of cash, right? Wages, or people say money, but or debt notes. Trading your time for money, okay? Going to work for somebody and putting your dreams or aspirations on hold just so that their dream or their vision of being successful can stay a reality, right? Because that's what happens mainly when you're, choosing to trade your time and working for someone. You tend to we tend to put ourselves on hold. We tend to put what it is that we could partner with someone with, or collaborate with someone, and really also put time and energy in what it is that we like to do every day. right? And so with the foundation, like I say, my team, the pmtmlo Foundation team, we're all about reiterating the importance that we, the people, are the asset, right? We're not supposed to be settling for anything less than greatness, right? Settling for less, right? Settling for what people feel that hourly wage that you are valued at. No, that's settling, right? $10, $12 an hour, that's settling. We're worth more than that, right? Why not partner? And then in partnering, it gets into the fact of getting a percentage, right? It gets into the fact of receiving rewards and commissions, right? Or perks, VIP perks, and things of that nature, because you're partnering and collaborating with someone else, right? And as I've said many times before, right? Any platform, be that government, business, corporation, whatever it is, the only reason why these organizations, the only reason why something is successful is because of people. People are what makes any and every endeavor successful, right? Without people, there would be no success, right? And what's more important for everyone, for us all to know, is that our circle of influence determines what our net worth is, right? Our networking ability, or our circle of influence, being able to communicate with people socially, right? Be that virtually or physically, our ability to connect with them is what determines our net worth, right? Determines the amount of currency you could have coming to your home, right? And that's the mindset that celebrities, any celebrity, any individual who is about financial gains, right? Any successful, as they say, entrepreneur, they all about realizing that if you could present a product or service, or in the case of us as the foundation, you presenting a gifting idea, right, and being of service to the community, right, and you're able to market that in such a way that it always grabs the attention, piques the interest of those that are observing what you are sharing as a value, right? What you are sharing that has so much value that it is looked at as a solution, right? Um, that's what determines what your net worth would be or could be, because you're able to relate, or you're able to connect and talk with people that's in your immediate circle, right? That's in your circle of influence, be that immediate circle, inner circle, outer circle, extended circle, right? It doesn't matter, right? Your ability to connect with people and reach the people and let them know, look, this service or this product or this gifting idea or this whatever that I'm offering to you it could be looked at as a solution that can make your everyday life a little simpler and easier, right? And what we offer as the pmtmlo Foundation team, what we offer is a solution, right? We're all about uplifting people, giving people awareness, and be that financial literacy, right? Health and well-being literacy, and or the literacy in what people call law. And I'm not necessarily talking about like ordinance, statutes, and codes, right? That's important. It's good to know wherever you are, to know ordinance, statutes, and codes, because that way you can be aware, you can be mindful of when someone's violating or trespassing against your liberties, right? That's important. However, I'm not going to get into all of that, right? Today is all about, as I've always stated, the important aspect of what we need to know is that we are able to create cash flow liquidity for ourselves, right? And not in a centralized way, in a decentralized way, right? Meaning that there is no central authority saying that this is what you can and cannot generate for yourself, for your home, for your estate, for your whatever. You can't do that. No, it's in a decentralized way where this advanced technology is allowing people to make decisions on globally to put their cash to work and to deal with assets, right? Assets over liabilities is always the first and foremost principle in realizing it's always better to always have assets or to deal with assets more over than liabilities, right? Without going too heavy in the depth in the detail on the importance and to recognizing when you're dealing with assets and liabilities. I just want to home in on um, marketing and promoting, right? Encouraging people to realize that they can partner, right? Collaborate with an ecosystem, right? A global financial institution known as the GSB, right? The gold standard in blockchain or advanced technology for all your banking needs, right? You can partner with them and market and promote an ecosystem that's about empowering people, right? That's about, in a decentralized way, creating currency for people, right? Who who realize that it's important to attain assets, right? Who realize the importance to have assets over liabilities, right? And in partnering with an ecosystem such as this, they allow you are then able to gain access to various assets like non-fungible tokens or encrypted currencies and the latest and greatest, right, wealth trend that's becoming more and more popular, and that is metaverses, or in our case, we call it our Lydian world, right? And it is a metaverse, and it's the evolving metaverse. And it's in the early stage, and we are early adopters, founders in this space, right? Let me take a little sip, right? And we are early adopters in this space. And what happens is, in partnering with this ecosystem, with this GSB, right? With the GS by way of the GS partners, they this partnership or collaboration allows you to work from home, having your own home-based operation to market and promote to people a solution that would empower them to create cash flow liquidity. That's what we call it. The pmtmlo Foundation team is all about the proper and correct terminology or words that's necessary to allow people to really get a better picture or a better understanding, right? Better standing clarity on what it is that they can have for this and what it is that we can create for ourselves. And we're calling it cash flow slash liquidity, right? And the reason why we're saying it is because you're actually able to, when you're marketing and promoting and encouraging people to attain assets and also encouraging people to participate in our metaverse in the Lydian world, right? You are rewarded commission, right? You are rewarded currency for your time, for your efforts, for your energy, right? In real time. We'll talk about that a little later, but that it's done in real time. So, but everyone, no matter what, is always, and that's what we like. That's what, as far as the foundation, we like the fact that this G99 blockchain or G99 ecosystem, right? The GSB, right? This that their idea is to reward people currency for their time, for their efforts, for their marketing, promoting of this ecosystem, right? Just as the foundation, we appreciate people, patronizing, supporting, helping us to market and promote, become, um, for so to speak, getting on the map, right? And bringing awareness to people about our foundation and what we offer as a solution, right? And we offer a rewards currency payback plan as well, right? Because it's important to reward the people, because without the people there would be no success, right? So the people, it's all well and fun and happy where you have businesses, governments or whoever it is They happy when people are supporting them, and they just uh people are just giving their cash, whether it's a free will offer donation, whether it's paid as a to complete a transaction, whatever the case is, right? They just taking, and people are happy. They walking away because they got a product or a service, right? However, it's not supposed to end right there. They're supposed to be something in place to replenish the pockets of the people, because the people is what bringing who are and what is bringing the success of these organizations, of these whatever. The people are bringing the success, so there should be a rewards currency payback plan, right? So I was just, this is like the introduction. I'm just pretty much setting the tone, right? As I've always like to do, pretty much I like to do my best to do, is to set the actual tone, to set the topic as to what it is that we will be talking about during this live podcast, right? And myself as a Nubian original Shoshone Choctaw, Amare Amor Incan, I like to express the importance that I'm mindful and I'm knowing about nationality. I'm knowing the importance of not dealing with any of that color bullshit or the race, right? The games or the trap of that race mess, to where people thinking that it's okay to be where we can call ourselves a color, that white and black man, where it's only a status, and it's only dealing with something to where you have certain VIP privileges, as I'm just gonna leave it like that. But myself as a Nubian man, I'm expressing the importance that we know that more people, all people, especially as myself, my people, should be knowing the importance of dealing with assets over liabilities, dealing with the fact that there is, in this day and time, we can partner and collaborate with platforms, with organizations. Partnering and collaborating is way better than exchanging your time for wages, for cash, for dead presidents, for fiat, for whatever you want to call that we'd like to have, so we can spend to get the things that we'd like to have in our everyday life to make our life simpler, right? Because we got to be able to tap in to the circulating supply of currency in some way. So, but most people are just used to the old, outdated, traditional way of getting this cash, and that is going to work for someone, instead of now what's becoming more of a better way to think, more of a forward thinking way of thinking, right? Is to do something for yourself. Or if you can't come up with an idea, if you can't come up with a product, you can't come up with a gifting idea yourself, then the next or best thing would be to partner, to collaborate with someone or some organization or whatever, in this case, an ecosystem that already has in motion an ecosystem that offers to put people a solution, right? That's what it's all about. And that's what I'm liking to express the importance here today, is that we're all about encouraging people to get in on this movement of becoming an asset, right? Get in on this movement of making, of having assets over liabilities, right? And putting cash to work in the global uh, financial market, right? Putting, paying yourself first with just a little, $50 a month is the start, right? And it can get you more than what most people think that it could, especially when dealing with this ecosystem, the G99 ecosystem. So I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that and why I'm so excited about. Oh, I didn't log in. Well, we'll just go to be on the homepage, right? And as far as this GS partners and partnering with this ecosystem, right? You are able to partner with this ecosystem, and then you're able to market and promote, right? An ultimate brand, right? Solution, right? Dealing with global transactions, dealing with, you could be educated on advanced technology. You'll get into a network marketing, um, like system, right? An ecosystem, right? It's so much that you be able to offer to people, And also, this ecosystem has its own telecommunications. It's not just dealing with financial encrypted currency, non-fungible tokens. We also have our own telecommunications that we can market and promote for people who really want to have privacy and security whenever they do text messaging or video chatting or whatever the case may be, right? We have our own telecommunications by way of our decentralized, open source blockchain. All right. Our gold standard telecommunications app that can be downloaded to your device of whichever type of device you have. And there's really pretty much two different stores: the Apple Play or the Google, right? The Apple Play Store or the Google Play, the Apple Store or the Google. So, and you can download this app to your phone, right? And then you're able to have private and secure communications by way of our telecommunications app. And guess what? This is what we are able to market and promote to people. Not just that, we have our own emailing, private secure emailing system, right? So when you're marketing and promoting this ecosystem, you're marketing way more than just uh, assets over liabilities. You're actually offering a solution in many different ways, right? In non-fungible tokens and encrypted currency. So I'm going to log in really quick, right? And express the importance, right, on why we someone who would would really be interested in marketing and promoting the G99 ecosystem. Let me log in. Right? And marketing and promoting this G99 ecosystem, this allows you to, once you become a partner, you gain access to being able to get assets. All right. You're not only going to be able to gain access to getting assets, you also, oh, okay, I gotta put the two factor away a minute. You also will be able to which one do I need here? This one here. Right. So in partnering with this ecosystem, this is what allows you to gain access to being able to get non-fungible tokens, to gain access to mining in our metaverse, right? In what we call the Lydian world, you'll be able to mine by way of attaining, when you attain these Lydian mining certificates, right? But you have to be a citizen in the metaverse, in the Lydian world metaverse, right? And being a citizen, it affords you certain perks and VIP um, rewards, right? So, but the beautiful thing of what I like about when you're partnering with the G99 ecosystem, it's your subscription gains you access to attaining assets, right? And for less than 35 bucks, right? And what they call USDT, right? Or Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? You use any one of those assets to gain access to the digital world of our ecosystem, okay? Now, in partnering, you gain access to not just being able to get assets, right, like non-fungible tokens. However, you will be rewarded whenever you share with other people who you know and feel who no longer wants to settle, right, and put their dreams and aspirations on hold and putting cash to work for themselves, right? Right? When other people realize and know and feel that they want to be a part of attaining assets, right? Want to be a part of marketing and promoting telecommunications that is private and secure, right? Um, we are rewarded currency or commission, right? For our time, for our effort, right? And everyone that comes in, of course, is going to do a minimum of saving, right? By way of paying themselves first. However, when you pay yourself first, this subscription that they call in this monthly subscription, this less than 35 bucks, it doesn't just say, oh, you get the monthly subscription, now you get access to getting assets, and you gain access to being able to market and promote with us. You'll be able to learn about the blockchain. No, it's not just a academy learning. It's not just that. They give you with the subscription. Well, you're not going. They also going to include with the subscription that you get a non-fungible token, right? That you get an NFT, right? That's a part of your subscription. So they want to reward you currency for marketing and promoting. Let's like just at the opening of at the gate, so to speak. They reward you an NFT, right? And then that NFT, you for less than 35 bucks, you can attain more NFTs, but your that monthly subscription to be able to gain access to marketing and promoting our ecosystem, right? To be able to get access, to be able to attain assets and gain access to our metaverse, our living world. We're going to go over there in a second, but this you can get more NFTs. However, your subscription or that monthly subscription, they also say, no, we want to give you our basic NFT as a reward, as a perk, right? So it's like you're spending, and instead of the old way, what people are so used to when they spend, that they see a product on their feet, or they see a product in their hand, or some type of shirt or pants or whatever. No, you're able to look at your account and you see the 35 bucks go out of one account, but then you go up to your account and you say, wait a minute, I got an NFT. I mean, all I did was pay for my monthly access, my access fee, right? What they're calling a membership fee. I paid my fee to be able to gain access to getting assets, to be able to market and promote this ecosystem. However, I'm also getting Lydian Lions because I got an NFT. And I'm all, you're able to pay for something that's going to keep on rewarding you throughout the whole month when you market and promote and encourage other people in your circle of influence to come and do the same, right? Attain assets, market and promote and share with people, tell people that that's a solution for their private, secure messages, for their private and secure email, right? Or for their metaverse gaming play, right? You're rewarded currency by telling people and sharing with them to look. You're now able to create cash flow liquidity. See, that's what I love. It's a really beautiful thing to see and realize that it's not just platforms that just want to get people to spend. There are other platforms just like us as a foundation. We have a rewards payback plan, and that's dealing with our state trust, where we want to reattribute currency back to people in an incentivized way, of course, right? And those that want to know more about that, it sounds intriguing. You want to know, direct message on Instagram or go directly to the website, like I say, www.pmtmlostoresfoundation.com. Leave a message, right? Go to About Us tab, leave a message, and I'll definitely get back to you, right? But we all about this empowering, and this ecosystem is also about empowering as well, right? Giving people options for their cash flow, right? Giving people options to put in their cash to work in the global economy, right? By allowing them to attain various assets, right? And yeah, that's what I just wanted to share and reiterate the importance to not just start to participate in the metaverse Lydian world, because anybody can go here to our Lydian world, register, right? You can just register or, and open up an account and you're able to become a citizen in the various worlds. However, it's better to partner, with the ecosystem, because right now, the way you get Lydian lions is by way of attaining assets from our ecosystem. Right now, until the Lydian world fully opens up to the public and people come in and they don't know or even want to participate in the partnering and marketing promoting the ecosystem, they're gonna need to get Lydian lions as well, right? So it's going to be later that people can get Lydian lions by way of the exchange in the metaverse, in the Lydian world, right? However, right now, us as early uh, pioneers in this space, founders in this space, right? We're early and we're able to leverage ourselves and become citizens in the various. Well, if I'm gonna log in also into um, the metaverse, into the Lydian world, right? Just to give people a little glimpse to our metaverse that is evolving. It's in the early stage. And it said it's going to get to the point. Well, let me finish up. It's going to get to the point to where the Lydian lions are going to become so much of a demand because each one is unique. And just like other metaverses, there's going to be time, it's going to eventually be to where we're going to be it's going to be so interactive, so virtual, to where we're going to need avatars, right? In my opinion, this is not what they're saying. I'm just coming from my opinion, being that this is a metaverse. Our Lydian world is a metaverse and is evolving and is taking shape and form, right? It's going to get to the point to where all of the citizens, when they're engaging and active in here. Let me get my two back. Um, yeah, they all about privacy, security, and securing your assets. And not everybody can just be able to jump in and be able to hack, get into the system. That's what, it's a lot of privacy, security. It's a lot of security, privacy, backup, safe, fail-safe mechanisms in place. So, and that's really necessary and needed, especially with people that's out there. They just want to take people's currency. But anyway, so this Lydian world, this metaverse is evolving, and like you say, here I'm only a citizen in only 30 countries right. But my goal, I like to be a citizen in all of the countries, right? But I'm pacing myself because I just want to see the way that our world, our metaverse world, our Lydian world evolves, right? And it takes shape and form. And the way that it's going to be, like right now, soon it's coming to where we'll be mining in these various countries. We'll be able to mine, right? The Lydian status. We call it the Lydian status, the LYS. This Lydian status. This is the liquid or the main currency, the currency that you can take outside of the Lydian world, right? And exchange it for some other global currency that you rather spend or have or whatever. But this Lydian status is already in demand and it has a high value. And it's just really becoming known to the public by way of our metaverse, right? And as like I say, in our metaverse, the main say through the main currency or the working currency that function that helps that allows each citizen who wants to, or that allows each potential citizen that gets involved in this Lydian world who wants to become a citizen, the main functioning currency for this Lydian world is called Lydian lions, right? The Lydian lions. So the Lydian lions, in fact, let me, the Lydian lions is, that's the G99. This here, the LYL, right? The Lydian lions is what allows people, oh, my better half is coming through the door. I'm gonna, 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I can help her. Okay, no. Hello, beautiful lady. What's going on? Hey, honey. Yeah. So this is my better half. You know, my amazing half of myself, coming through the door, just coming in, and I'm doing a live. Say hi to the peoples, babe. Hey, peoples. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah. My apologies for the interruption. So but yeah, this LY, the main currency for the Lydian world is known as the Lydian lion, right? And so the Lydian lions is what really allows people, any potential individual who wants to become a citizen in the various countries in this metaverse, in the Lydian world, they could do so, but you can only do so by attaining Lydian lions, right? And as I've said earlier, as I just said, Lydian lions right now, at the moment, the only way you can get Lydian lions is that you on the partnership side, right? On that side, it's coming to the metaverse. It's going to become, but right now we in the early stage. It's evolving, and as other people come in who only want to participate in the Lydian world, in the metaverse, they don't want to partner, they don't want to market, but which is fine. That's cool. We'll do it. You know, those that know and see the potential and realize that this ecosystem, this G99 blockchain, open source blockchain, this G99 open source blockchain is going to be what the go-to solution for those who want the open source, those who want to have a metaverse that they can go into and be rewarded currency for their citizenship. And so this is what this metaverse affords us. This is what this metaverse does. When you decide to become a citizen in the Lydian world, in our metaverse, you are rewarded with currency, right? For your, because each country is a pool. Each country is a pooling, staking for the citizens in the countries, right? So each citizen, or you can be up to a president, right? You don't have to just be a citizen, right? But that's when it goes into where people decide to bid on someone else, allowing another someone else in this Lydian world who wants to be a citizen in the country, and you can put your citizenship up for bid, right? And people will, because they want that position, they will go ahead and exchange whatever currency, you know, for that position, right? And that's the beautiful part about this. This is the early stage. This is just the beginning. Let me see if I can get you where there's bids going on, because I haven't really gone into a bid yet. Of course, like I said, I'm pacing myself, and I'm just waiting. Let me see. I forget where there may not be any bids up for grabs right now. Let me see. Oh yeah, right there. Duh. Okay, yeah, 31 open bids right there. So there's 31 open bids. So right now there's people who are who's willing to let their position go as a congressman in the Vatican City, right? And he's willing to let his position go for a certain amount. Now, somebody who really wants this position, they're willing to give up 2,350 Lydian lions for this position, right? In the Vatican City. So they giving up these 2,350. If someone else doesn't come along and outbid them, they'll be able to get that in Vatican City. There's someone that's in Vatican City that has, you know, they're giving up a governor position, right? Another Vatican City, someone else is giving up a, what's this position? A senator, Vatican City. Somebody's giving up a Vatican City for mayor, right? You can put these up for bid. Somebody's Monaco, somebody's giving a position in Monaco for mayor, Bermuda for mayor, right? And these are current. Okay, so in being a citizen in these various countries, as I've stated, each one of these countries are uh, are looked at as a pooling staking service, right? For the country, for the citizens in the country. So as long as you are a citizen or above to a president, you're going to be rewarded in currency, right? And in the book, right, the rule book, the game book, right here, the rule book, the game book, goes more into detail and breaks that down. So you don't, if you decide to become involved, to get involved into the metaverse, into our metaverse, into our Lydian world, the game book, the rule book, will break it down and make things clear, give you a better clarity, give you a maybe some a system, right? It will help you to come up with a system, a strategy in order to play, right? To strategize in this game that's best for you so that you can receive currency rewards for your citizenship positions in these various countries, right? And as I've said, it's this is just the beginning, right? What's coming is um, mining and things of that nature, right? We'll be able to mine. There's going to be uh, you'll be able to, if you want to, exchange your Lydian status on Pancake Swap, right? You can do that. It's got a little tutorial to break that down for people who decide that they want to do that, right? There's so much. Right now, you can't. People who missed out on this first staking, right, going to have to wait for a whole until it looks like until January the 3rd, 2023. It's going to be at least a year, right, before other people who come later can stake again, stake for these cake and Lydian lions, right? And you can stake your Lydian lions, and you'll receive as a reward for staking these Lydian lions. You will be able to receive as a reward cake and Lydian lions, right? However, for those um, people didn't this is only for like the early adopters. This is only for people who came in and really saw the vision and really felt that this Lydian world, this G99 ecosystem had so much potential, right? Those that were early enough participated in this staking pool, right? Everybody else who comes later, they're gonna have to wait until next year, right? But this pool is going on for a whole year, right? At least that's what we're being told now. You know, it's a maybe for the sake of those that come later, that may change so that people can participate in the staking pool, which is an awesome way to get drips of currency, right? And putting your cash to work, right? Basically, you're putting your cash to work in Lydian lion form, right? And you're receiving as a reward cake and more Lydian lions, right? So, and of course, like you say, you want to have the Lydian lions because Lydian lions is what's needed to become a citizen. So there's so many intriguing options to get into, right? To be able to get Lydian lions, but those other options comes when people decide to become a partner. Partnering with the ecosystem is the best way, right? In my opinion, is the way that everyone should be doing, right? Because the more we market and promote about this ecosystem, the more we market and promote about what this can do for people, as far as giving them an option to where through social media activity, right, interaction, we are receiving currency rewards, right, for our time, our energy, our interacting with this Lydian world, right, our metaverse, and marketing and promoting the G99, right? And so there's various divisions of this ecosystem. This is the metaverse, right? The Lydian world is the metaverse. We have the GSB itself, which is being called the gold standard smart finance, right? This is the actual financial institution itself. This is another division of the ecosystem, right? And then of course the partnership, right? The GS partners, gold standard partners, is another division of the ecosystem. And then the gold standard trade exchange. This is the public side of a global trade exchange, right? Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I'm not going to log into the trade exchange though, but there it is. The trade exchange, right? The gold standard in for all your global trading and exchanging needs. Our ecosystem, we like to look at ourselves as being the gold standard, right? Um, and and you can also create a decentralized savings account, right? This option, this is the public side of the ecosystem, right? Everybody can create a free account, right? Everybody can pretty much create a free account in any one of the divisions. However, like I said, in my opinion, the best way, the best approach, the best way to start participating in this ecosystem, or the best way to start participating in marketing and promoting this G99 open source blockchain ecosystem is by partner, right? Becoming a gold standard partner, right? That's what I feel is the best way. What happened to it just disappeared. So I don't know. Oh, there it is. So the Lydian world. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to jump on, right, really quick, just take a little bit of the people's time, forward thinking people, golden star global people's time, right? People who no longer want to settle for being uh basically taken advantage of because they we feeling like there's no other way, but there's other ways, right? There's alternative ways to where we can create currency, right? We create cash flow for ourselves, right? By way of this advanced technology, by way of the internet, you can partner with various platforms. Like I say, this G99 ecosystem is one of the best, in my opinion, because why? Why we feel so adamant about saying this G99 ecosystem is really an awesome platform to market and promote? Because their intentions is along the line of what as the foundation our attention is, right? And this, our state trust, right? This is the state trust. This is our rewards payback plan. You receive currency rewards, right? I'm not going to really get into that because this is not what this that I got on the live to really market and promote today for. The foundation is really when for people who want to do one-on-one, right? Who want to have a gold standard unifying people party, right? We call it G's Up, GSUPP, right? The gold standard uplifting people party, right? And we also like to reiterate the fact that we in a movement, right? Every pmtmlo Foundation team member, if they so choose to be, right, is a mentor, right? We're in the MLLM. We are mentoring, leveraging in this loving movement. MLLM, mentoring, leveraging, loving movement, right? And for those people who want to know more about the foundation, right, you can direct message, Instagram, right? Direct message, or go right to the website, right? Click on About Us, right? Click on About, or Contact Us, my bad. Click on Contact Us, better yet, right? You click on Contact Us, leave a message, right? Leave your, name, appellation, whatever, and your email, and, whatever the message is that you want to, you have a couple people that you want to have a party, right? You want to um, help spread the awareness about what our foundation is about, right? Our foundation, real quick, our foundation is about self-empowering people, right, to partner and collaborate with us to help, market and promote uh, good fortune, prosperity, right, in abundance, right, and encourage people to, to do for their self, right, by way of partnering, collaborating with our foundation, right, and because we do everything ourselves, right, we have our own. I know I said that wasn't going to go into it, but this is real. We have our own transportation service. We have our own uh, wellness. We're about giving financial literacy and being healthy and well-being, right? We have our own private, secure, um, armed service, right? Private service, right? We have our own. We have our own transportation, right? We call them the rural service. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. On call delivery, right? Delivery. Anybody can have reserve us in advance if you want some food brought to you. If you're in the B-more area, right? Until we get our app, we it's only local, right? It's only in Baltimore, Mary's Land, right? Baltimore, in the close surrounding counties. You can reserve us in advance, and you want some food brought to you, right? Reserve us in advance. However, the transportation, right, aspect, the Aurora service is for those people who are actively participating in the estate trust, right? Who are also, patronizing, supporting our foundation in some way, right? But really more so for, it's an exclusive service, really more so for um, the estate trust active participants, right? And anybody else who has their own automobile, and because we're going to need operators, we're going to be coming in a demand. I know, because we this is only the beginning. This is but only the beginning. uh um Forward thinking people. So yeah, that was just a little brief, right, little virtual tour to what we got going on here at the foundation, right. We got our table of contents homepage. I know I was saying I didn't want to go into it, but and I'm not, right? But this is here on the homepage. This is where you go if you want to get into the partnership, right? This hyperlink takes you right there to partnership. I'm logged in, so I'm not going to click on it because it won't show you the correct page because I'm logged into the site on this device, on this laptop. So um but then there's another page, right? Well, for those people who are mindful about the importance of having real money, like gold. However, this platform deals with gold in digital form, and the only way that you can have any one of these digital form of gold to come into the market, you have to have Bitcoin, right? And you can exchange your Bitcoin into a 999.9 B99 digital token, right? And so it's various. This other one here, the XLT, is no longer something that you can be able to, by way of the G99 ecosystem, that you can access. However, I'm leaving it there as an option for people if they see this and it intrigues them, they can come into they would want to partner with the ecosystem, and then we would just have to update them that now the way at the moment that you get digital XLTs is that it has to be mined. You have to be a citizen in the Lydian world and things of that sort. Well, and that's, like I say, that's only for now. That could change, and I would love for it to change because being able to get XLTs openly on the market was, in my opinion, was better. Right, but we'll see. And but yeah, but that's it. Um, Amazing people, golden star global people. I'm not gonna hold you all any longer. I'm about to jump off here. Just remember, we are the asset. Now is our time. Hashtag now is our time. Hashtag we are the asset. And for those people who would like to no longer settle for being, settle for less than what they know that they're worth, right? Become the asset, entertain assets, have assets over liabilities is the first and foremost mindset, forward way of thinking, right? Um, and I'm so looking forward to interacting and participating, and helping others, to see, right, the importance of us being mindful that we are what gives every, and we are what makes every business, every operation successful. So we should be rewarded currency back. And just like our G99 ecosystem rewards currency back, our foundation, we have our rewards payback plan in place. We reward currency back. Every platform, they're going to have to step up their game and do the same thing. They need to show us, the people, that they appreciate us and not just want to always deplete our pockets. Not just look at us as consumers and the ones that take care of the debt. No, no, no. That's backwards thinking. Those days are gone, or are old, and that's the old, outdated, traditional way. This is a new day and time, right? This is a day and time where heaven is becoming more apparent, right? We are super exceptional beings, right? People who are in full spectrum, right? And know the realization, know that nature is also changing, and that we should not be looking at ourselves as just saying, oh, we're two-dimensional or three-dimensional being, people, right? Inhabitants, right? We're full spectrum. We should be thinking about being no less than 6, 7, 8, 9, full life, sentient beings, right? I know. Some people know about where I'm speaking from. Some people um, do not, and that's all right, because um, in the beginning, it was about someone not knowing something. However, the word, by us using the right words, is what brings awareness, right? And it's all about bringing awareness, sharing information that opens people's minds, right? Helps people to start thinking outside of the box, right? And that's what day and time we're in, is to think outside of the box and encourage people to become better people, better at what it is, and so that in making our lives simpler and easy, right? In uplifting ourselves, we in turn are uplifting humanity. Uplifting ourselves, we are in turn uplifting humanity. And more importantly, changing ourselves within first, right? Being mindful and aware and realizing that love that was stamped into the essence of ourselves is what thrives, what drives us to become better and better, betterer, and betterer still, to betterest, to be the betterest that you could be. I know that's my decision to use words that I'm saying that is different. It's my creation. I'm gonna do that because I'm just uh, a forward-thinking, non-mind, right, full spectrum being who's all about thinking outside the box and encouraging people to do the same, right? And encouraging people to realize that it's nothing stopping us but ourselves. Nothing, no, ain't no stopping us now, because we all about being on the move, right? You all, don't get me started. Have an amazing, outstanding, glorious rest of your night, right? Wherever you may be in the world, afternoon, evening, shadow hour, just enjoy the reset. Right? Don't forget the importance of spiraling up, and that oneness, that one love. And right, because that love that was stamped into the essence of ourselves is what we bring up and out and sharing it with the rest of the world, right? When we change ourselves, paying attention to changing ourselves and not trying to change everyone else around us or changing the world is doing the change. The world is a the frequency is changing. The vibrations, the tones is changing. We need to go within and realign ourselves. Find out, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what is it that you need to know? What is it that you should be doing? in this day and time, right? To realign yourself to a better frequency, to a better vibration, to a better us as beings, right? Bringing that love up and up. Everything else around us begins to change because we change, right? It's inevitable. So, forward thinking people, Golden Star Global people, awesome and amazing, super people, have an outstanding, productive, prosperous, potent night, right? And do your best to stay as peaceful as you possibly can. Do not forget about that, or do not put on hold that one love. Do not forget about what is becoming more apparent in this day and time, right? It's nothing hard about this. This is not no hard work. This ain't nothing but light work. Be that light. So we are the light. And we have that power that comes from within to do any and all the things that we choose or decide to do. Right? Have an amazing night, everyone. Looking forward to speaking with you all again soon. All right, peace. Okay, stop. Good. Stop. Okay. Boom. And stop recording soon.